You ready? Well. Let me get my headset on. Rexper, hey, I'm ready. Now, Empire. Simmer, hello. And do you know what? Thanks for the pint. I knew I wasn't hosting another channel because I can see what you guys see there and I can see what you guys see here. So when I looked on there and I thought, how can it be saying I'm hosting another channel when I can see the broadcast? Oh dear, I don't know anyway. But we are here. We are back again. I had something to eat, so I feel better. I've relaxed. Watched a bit of TV, and then I thought, do you know what? I haven't eaten those yet. So the idea is, at some stage, the camera's going to go off. Right, if I can remember rightly, you'll have to, Empire, that stuff that you do in my Discord, you'll have to show me how you do that. You're a bit of a dark horse, you are, when it comes to this. I got to eat myself yet. I don't think you should have revealed that, Empire, live on stream. Whatever you get up to on your own is, yeah, matchmakers. No, they're zingies. Go closer, look. They're zingy orange. They're the best ones. I leave that there all through the stream. Yeah, it's the zingy orange ones. They're absolutely amazing, honestly. I love them to bits. So, right. Let's get rid of this background. The game has had an update. I didn't have chance to read what the update was because as soon as I turned it on, it started going, this game needs to update. So what I need to do is have a look what they've done. Let's have a look what's happened. Nothing seems to have changed there. You're doing it again, Empire. You're doing it again. I don't know. Don't care. Don't want to know. Let me just move myself over slightly. I'm going to have to set another screen up for this game. Let me just... Oh, I'm going to show you something as well, guys. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. You're going to like this. I have a twin brother. There's my twin brother for when I'm not around. Look at this. I was messing around with this earlier on today. And I thought to myself, whenever I go anywhere and I'm not streaming, that is the person that will stand in for me. Brilliant, isn't it? Don't ask me where I found it. Don't ask me how I got it. I just have this way of finding certain things. I need to move further over, don't I? Right, so I need to be at least there then. It's magic. Yeah, that's better. It's just magic. That's all I will say, Rex, but pure magic. It's all magic, sir. Looks like... Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not live on stream anyway. Right, okay, so... let's have a look at where I'm at the moment. We'll see how bad I've been doing. Remembering all the keys again. This is the problem you have here. Skills. Statistics. Right, okay, so this is me. I'm 9 days in the game. I've not broken a rod. I've not broken a reel. I completed my first order yesterday, guys. I couldn't believe it. I completed my first order, which was brilliant. So I'm on the road to level 37. I've only lost 2 fish. I've caught 72, so that's 70 in total. Caught no trophies, caught none of this. 14 record catches for one day. That was me trying to play it yesterday, being a bit... I was just trying to be a bit big-headed. Now, this is what is important. My largest fish. 1.69 kilos, which is 33 centimeters in length, 422 XP points. I expect to beat that record today. That's a promise. I am going to beat that record today at whatever cost. Achievements, let's not embarrass anybody else. Right, so let's have a look at what we've got going at the moment. I'm going to stick to just using 2 rods today. I've got the maps for... I've bought 3 lots of maps, to be honest. I don't know why. Oh, I've got the cotton pond. That's why I bought the cotton pond. That one was gifted to me and I actually purchased one. So I've got food. I've got everything I need at the moment for a really long day's fishing. So we'll start off by getting some food. There we go. We will get some food to start with. Is the sound okay in the game, guys? Get it turned up in here a bit. That's better. Oh, that's perfect. It is perfect. Thank you. Right, so I'm going to look and see if any of my, I will use the word equipment, needs repairing. No, it's a, do you know something, Rex? I personally, my missus was saying, Janet, she was saying last night how relaxing the music is. But it's probably a female thing. She said, what music are you playing? I said, I'm not, it's in the game. She goes, it sounds dead relaxing. Instant repair, that's what you do. Not enough coins? What? Oh, instant repair. Repair will take 15 hours, 1 minute. Whoa. No, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. That means I'm a rod down. 1 second. Yep, I'm a rod down. It says the rod is in the repair shop. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll be a rod down. I can't be doing with things like that. Sim, do you know something? You know what I had? My missus told me that there was a pie in the fridge. So I had pie, I had beans, I had egg, I had toast. And I had it that early, so I won't eat nothing now for, well, apart from these, I won't eat nothing now for the rest of the night. And that's the difference. I'm going to fish here to start with because it's coming up to nearly 9 o'clock. And all I keep thinking is, I could still eat something, but you can't. That one's to go to about, we said it was about 90, didn't we, here? Biscuits. Because of my M&Ms? No. I'm sure we said this was about 90, didn't we? Yeah, let's try it at that. And we're using... What's the bait we're using? I think it's them bloodworm, isn't it? Right. Like I have to throw. Right, so let's see. I need to step back a bit. And then drop that. No, that's in too far, that is. That one's in too far. And the only one that I've got left, which is on worms. I still don't like the way it casts. For me, it just doesn't look right. Rods are too close. What? Right, okay, so now I'm ready. Oh, oh, that one's already gone, look. Wow. This is the difference when you're doing float fishing and lure. I'm going to change this one. That one. So let's make it lure. Right, okay, so got to work out how I do this again. Let's take that off. Let's put did I only have one lure? Oh no, I've only got I ain't got enough. I can't do that. Gotta leave it as it is. What it is, I don't have enough for the tackle stuff for that anyway. Can you buy your... I can, but I don't... I'll go out on... I'll do this and I'll go out on... I don't really want to go out on the boat at the moment, to be honest. Dev, how are you? Good evening, good evening. I need to catch something first. That's what I need to do. I'm so bored. Then go and watch somebody who's interested then. Rex, find something to do. You're killing me. Absolutely killing me. You want to play a game. But didn't you say your PC was broken? When I'm there, you can't see. I need to come over this way a bit. I love the game. There we go. But you don't know which to play. Too much variety. You only got two. Okay, you've got 2 games installed. Okay, here's one thing for you. Get a coin. Just get a coin. Flip the coin. Heads, tails. There you go. That's the best thing to do. You're making me miss fish. Or whatever it is. You see, I've lost it. Look at that. There's no way there can be a fish on the end of that. Nope. Do that. Always does this. Real loose. Always does this. Now, see, this is the problem you have when you're fishing in the dark. 15 hours to repair a bloody rod. I don't get that one. Got to tighten the line. Right, so that's tight. See, that I can't see at all. Put the torch on. Useless. The torch is absolutely useless. Wrong rod. Wrong rod. Bring this one in. Look at that. Nothing. I can't see the float anyway. Here we go. That's not too bad. So what have we been up to today? I can't believe it's a bank holiday. For me personally, there's hardly anybody streaming. I think I've got a fish on the other one. Because the wind isn't that strong and that line's come in. Because I did tighten the line. I don't like nighttime fishing, especially when you're streaming. It just doesn't look the same, does it? And the days don't seem to last anything in this game. And there's nothing happening. So what game have you found? If you've only got 2 games. See ya. Oh dear. If you've only got 2 games, there's only one thing you can do. Flip a coin, play one of the games. I've got to buy, I don't know if it's called a leader or something. I've got to, I don't mind float fishing, but this lake doesn't seem to be that good to do float fishing on. If you've got 2 games, it's only a 50% decision anyway. Just go with it. Yeah, it's... Did you... I don't know if you got this one, Dev. Did you get this one? The Russian fishing? Because the one thing I find is... I like it. I like it a lot. What I've kind of found out is the days don't seem to last at all. The days just don't seem to last. I was playing it yesterday and I couldn't believe how quick it gets dark to how long it stays. It seems to be darker longer than it is lighter. And you can't see anything. The new generation doesn't have coins or anything. The problem is they get a stund. Yeah, the new generation are a lot poorer than we used to be. Well, I think that's only because things have got more expensive. It's not the generation itself. No, I don't see it like that. I see it more that things have just got more expensive. Wages have not increased at all. Wages for some reason just don't seem to increase, but businesses want to make a lot of profit. I don't get that. Right, am I going to get anything this evening? Yeah, there's a lot of that going off as well. A lot of people are budgeting now. Cannablitz, how are you, sir? Good evening, Cannablitz. Happy Easter to you as well. I don't know whether to change the bait on this one. I don't. You turn the light off, you don't see the rods. Oh, here we go, look. We've got moonlight now. Yeah, that's just too tight, that line. I think I'm going to have to lengthen that a bit more on that one. Getting nothing off this one. What I don't know how to do is to make that reel spin faster. Right, so we'll go that side. Let's let that line think a bit more. Close the clip. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I know. That when you think about it, it might be on what lake I'm on at the moment, but it's got nothing, has it? I don't want to slate it in any way like that, but it's. I'm going to try and see if I can go out in the boat and see what difference that makes, but it's got nothing about it in the sense that the floats would be. It would be nice if there was just something. Because it's just pitch black, innit? You just think there's no light nowhere. There's lighting around the place that looks nice at night time. That looks okay. Turn the torch off. That still looks nice. But when you're looking out, not a thing. But then it looks nice in the day. The wind's dropping now anyway. There we go. And I just can't look how, I just can't make it reeling any faster. This can't be a large fish anyway, I can tell you that now. You are joking. You're not telling me that got away. You can't reel in any faster. The game's... I've got to look at the settings to work out how to reel in faster. Because look at this. Crazy. Take me forever to reel it in. Well, I've lost that fish. It will say it got away. And it wasn't incredibly large. Look at this. Right, I need to look at something to work out how to get it. TARDIS mechanic, how are you? Left mouse button and shift. Right, okay. I'm just going to test that now. The 50+ game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it? Right. TARDIS mechanic, thank you very, very much for the host. That's the normal. Right, wonderful. I've got to put it down anyway because I pressed... You know what? I'm either tired and the game's irritating me, but I'm pressing the right buttons and guess what? I'm still getting different things. Right, so 0, put that down. Pick this one up. And just wait. I'm going to try and stick with one. If I had 2 leisure, it would be better. Russian fishing, oddly specific. It is. It's not bad. The game's not bad. To be honest, it's not. I think we were just saying that at night time it needs a little bit of ambience and it needs a little bit going off. I can't believe that that rod is going to be out of action for 15 hours. That is ridiculous. Oh, do you know something, Dev? I'm like that, but I'm learning. Most of them I do know. It's the certain ones where I was trying to have to go back in. And for me personally, Dev, I want to try and remember. I know that 0 puts the rod down. I know that E will interact with whichever rod that you... Oh, come on. That was under the water, which will interact with any rod that you've got. Empire, 15 hours to repair a rod. That is ridiculous, that is, personally. Right, excuse me, let me just put that one down. And what I want to do is work on this one. Right, so I'm only using worms. I'm not using anything different than worms because I caught that 1.69 and I want to, if I can, break that record, but I don't want to do it on float. And the idea is you walk over to the rod, you make sure you look at your line, make sure your line's down, close the reel, and you have to wait. I just wait about a minute or so the line sinks to the bottom, so that when you tighten it, you get that. That means the line's tight now, which is right. That's fine. Now this one I want to change, because at the moment I might catch something in the day on that one actually, so I might try that now. Let's have a look, see if this one's willing to pay ball. And that's it. All I'm doing is looking now for this one here. As soon as the line starts moving or giving me ripples, we're done. There we go. And then I know that space bar, use your, oh come on. I think the game's just had an update, and honestly I think it's ruined, it's messed it up. Because you're not getting the fish out the water enough as well. It's just not happening. So that was only 59, so that's not working. That is, let's change the bait on that one. Let's see if we can go for something. Let's try that. Rather than worms. Let's see what happens. See, that one's gone under, but watch this. This is what does me about the game. Hold it. See, then you get nothing. I don't get that. It goes under, but I get nothing. Tell you what, let's put that one away. Stick with one for now. Right, I'm just going to stick with one for now. I didn't look at the time I put the other rod in the tackle shop, because 15 hours. Let's have a look, see what it says here. So how do I know when that rod is ready? Will it tell me that the rod's ready? It must do. It'll probably come up in the bottom corner saying that the rod's ready, because I can't work it any other way. Here we go. How do you set the drag on this one? Somebody's asking there, look. I can't answer them because I'm learning the game myself. It looks okay now. It looks nice, the reflections and everything. And go get a season pass. Geordie, you ready?
The 50+ game is ready for stream.
Thank you very, very much for the host. I'm going to see what it's going to cost to get a ticket to go on the boat or to use it. Please don't say I have to get the oars. Let's say a 2-day pass. Right, so I've got a 2-day pass. What do I do? I've got a 2-day pass to go out on this thing, and I can't see no oars.
Ready to stream. Yeah, watch it.
Bulls 158. Thank you very, very much for the host. You can't bring the fish in. You can't see to bring the fish in. That is another issue. I'm going to try it. Yeah, I'm going to try it and see. Mr. T has done an auto host with 13 viewers. Thank you very much.
You ready?
I'm going to try that and see. I'm noticing when I played it before, you can actually see the fish come out to the water. Now you're not seeing the fish come out of the water. They've messed around with the hold the right. Right, I get 1 second. I know what you mean. I'll try that later. I don't mean. Right, let me try this anyway. It says I've got to enter the boat. Oh, come on. I didn't want the bloody speedboat. Yeah, I was holding the right one. Bear with me. I don't... This is just going to frighten the fish away. Wow, you wouldn't go out in a speedboat. Where's the oars? Wow. Yeah, but you would... Why am I pressing J? J's to stand up. Hold on. Sneaking up the fish involved. Yeah, thank you. Right, drop anchor. Wow. Can it make any more noise? Can't see the boat. Right, here we go. How you doing, Bulls? You don't need to go... Geordie, stop it. You don't need to go in the middle. You can go anywhere. Fish don't stay in the middle of the water. They always go to the sides. You should know that. Even any fisherman knows that. Reeds, under, tree shadows, they always do that. If you just tie the thing behind it. What did that say? The rod of this type cannot be put in a holder. Wow. Don't you just love the game? Don't you just love the game? So you can only go float fishing theoretically. Because this rod cannot go in the holder, or is it going to tell me that this, like, it depends on what kind of fish you are looking for. 50 around the side in the shade. You usually get bottom feeders like catfish. Whichever's the largest, that's what I'm looking for. Whichever the largest fish is. So catfish are larger than your normal everyday fish. So guess what? That will do me. This rod cannot go in there either. I'm going to forget about this boat lark because I've only caught 2 crap fish at the moment. I'm going to give this boat lark a miss. I got all my fish in the middle of the river. Well, I've seen the size of the fish that you've caught, Geordie. They ain't that big. They're not that large. I want massive fish. They've got to be massive. I've got a record to beat, and that record is 1.69. That's what she said. Yes, Cannablitz. Massive. I've got basic everything, Geordie. Oh, I've got basic everything, honestly. Oh, everything I've got, basic. I've only got food. Everything else. There you go. There you go. So now what you do is, let's have a look. Right. Hey, We take our job very seriously, you know. All this talk about catfishing, they believe plenty fishing. It's a video game. Right. TARDIS. You know, just how we do it. Just how it is. We've got to be, you got to think right. I may need to they're still here, look. I haven't touched them. They're here. I haven't touched them yet. When the camera goes off, that's when they'll start going down. We take things seriously here. That's the hardest. I've laughed all this. Do you know what? I don't think with that serious TARDIS, I'll tell you what it is. We've got too many opinions. That's what the problem is. As Geordie downloaded this just after I did. And anyway, Geordie, I thought you'd have been on. I'm looking for you and I don't see you. I thought you would have been on. There's no Geordie. Oh, hang on. He's here, look. Level 3. You're eating. Well, you're there anyway. Geordie Byron. Oh, you had a late night with the kids. Well, that's what it's like having kids. I've done all my late night. Well, I'll say that. Although when the grandkids come around, I have more late nights. Oh, so have you sent me a message then? See, I like the way they advertise on this as well. Yeah, but I don't think you get seen in the game. That's the difference with this one. On this one, you don't actually see the people. Like on Planet Fishing, you actually do see them, which I like. I like that feature. Time is it? Gosh, is it that time already? 7:30. Day has absolutely flown. What this, let me see if I can pull that feature up for you. Was it Q? There's one feature that lets you know who's fishing at the side of you. Because these people here now are fishing at the same place as me. But you don't see anybody, which I kind of like the fact that when you're doing Fishing Planet, you actually see them. Hopefully they may come as a later update, because this is still in development, this game is. I'm busy eating pizza and playing FIFA with the kids. Having tea and bed for them. Oh, here we go. Oh, did I strike too early? You know, I never get this striking lot right, do I here? Because I want to strike, you don't strike. They just tell you to put it out once the fish takes it. Frankie79, how are you? I like that. That's if there is 400 people there, but I do like that. I prefer Fishing Planet. I do prefer Fishing Planet Sim, but I like this because of the way that you have to eat food, move around. You can do the calf orders, which means the calf will order fish. You can do that. I like that. But the one thing I don't like about this is the way that you don't strike on certain fish, and you would try. I would Fishing Planet's free anyway, so I would download that and try that as well and see what you think. But it's another one of those where if you've been playing this for so long, I guarantee that you would only look at Fishing Planet with the wrong eyes, which is probably what I'm seeing in this game a lot of. Because what I'll do is I'll probably do another hour. I don't like that. I'll do another hour. Once the fish has taken that down, it has already taken that bait, yet when you pull it out, there's nothing on the end. I think I would rather play Fishing Planet, but with this concept. Yeah, it's, I don't know then, because there's your arguments. It's more real in certain places, and it's not real in other. Where Fishing Planet, I think if they mixed the two together, you'd have an absolutely amazing game. Whether you're level 35, 135, 635, it still doesn't change my opinion, does it? But what I'm trying to say is, I've played Fishing Planet, and what I tend to find is that there's certain things in Fishing Planet that I really like. There's certain things in this that I really like. But just think if you could merge the two together. Wow. You'd have a brilliant game. Because I love this. Oh, that's fine. I'm saying my opinion. Don't worry about that. I have my opinion as well. I'm not a stick in the mud where I'm just going to sit back. So I kind of think if I could, I would. If I could, you know I would. If I could do half of what some of these devs do, I would do a lot of stuff. I would do absolutely loads. Because it's like if, I think what it is, Frankie, I think with me, is because I've played, if I'd have played this first, I probably would have had a different opinion on Fishing Planet. But because I've played Fishing Planet first, I probably see this in a different light. Although what I like about this is the fact that you can go to the shop, that you can go to eat food, that you can go to the cat. I love all that about the game. I really do think it's great. What I find is, oh, this fishing part of it a bit. It's good. I like this because you can, you know, I mean, I do like that. Chameleon, how are you, sir? Are you, I'm going to say this before we get into get all the formalities out of the way. Happy Easter. You can, yes. I don't know. I've seen where you can do that. So you could make, if you wanted to do like a sweet corn with something else as ground bait, you can do all that and drop it straight in. If you guys, your level, what did you say you were? You're level 35. So look, you've been playing it a hell of a lot longer than me. So I'm not going to dispute what you're saying. I will see, because I am going to keep playing this. Now, what did I say about the shade? That's what I don't like. Don't know when to strike with this thing properly, but you're right, it's more realistic because Fishing Planet has that dial that what did you call it? That meter. However, don't see me float. What's your let's see if I can find you. Players. Can I search for players? Are you on here as Frankie? Or are you on here as records? Oh, we did see this. Yeah, we had another guy, I forget his name. It was level 30 or 47. But then, look, you guys have been playing this forever. You've got to give people chance. You guys have been playing this forever. See, that's days in the game. 2,354. Right, I'm only about 9 days in the game. Check mine. You won't be here, Jordan. I can't check yours because you won't be anywhere here. I'll tell you what. I'm not checking ratings on people now. Let's have a quick look. I've played a few months. I haven't even played a month yet. There you go. I've not played 1 month yet. I don't want... you know what? If I check yours, Jordan, it's going to be embarrassing compared to what I've just seen. Not to be horrible to you. When you're looking at somebody who's got a track record like Frankie, you can check your friends out. There are certain friends of mine that are worth checking out. Yeah, but, you know. I know what you mean. There isn't no... You know what, Chameleon? Honest and truthfully, right? As crazy as I think you are, as crazy as you come across, you are right. There isn't a lot of difference between Russian fishing and normal fishing. I think it's just where you fish and what fish you'll catch. That's the difference. Oh, check my 50. I haven't played a day yet, but never, but never know. Oh, God. Honestly, do you know, you guys, trust me, I'll overtake you. Look, Geordie, listen. Geordie, don't start things you can't finish. Wait, maybe the Russian fish catch you. Oh, right, that's it now. That's it. Chat, control yourself. This is a respectable room. We are respectable people, and we will act that way. We will act that way. Honestly. I'll finish here, then I'll prove it. Well, whenever. Geordie, whenever. I better start catching fish now, look. Oh, Dev, come on, guys. Please behave yourselves. This is a respectable room. We're respectable people. Second loudest I've laughed all Easter. Well, you're going to get a third. Hang on. Also, have competitions, and you can say we got competitions on. I'm going to right. Do you know what? Honest and truthfully, Russian fishing is going to go off in a minute. But you are low level for this competition. Yeah, at the moment, Frankie. I think what will happen is I've got to play it for about, I've got to put the hours in, to be fair. And if you think about it, I only loaded it a week or so ago. I've only installed it last week. I've only streamed it 3 times now. Oh, I'm going to try and fish this. I'm going to try and I'm going to try this fishing planet. Sim, I guarantee you will like Fishing Planet. Do you know what, TARDIS? Honest and truthfully, I think the word roasted is a little bit heavy-handed, because I know what these guys are like. I just think they're downright rude, personally. I wouldn't use a respectable word like roasted. They're just rude. That's what I would say. I'm here fishing. I've got me bait, I've got me rod, I've got me sandwiches, I've got me float, and they're talking to me and scaring the fish away. It's just not on. It's just not PC, is it? I want to see you play Sims 50 and... Oh, I don't know why, but Do you? No, I couldn't do it. I've done. Do you know something? Honestly and truthfully, I used to play The Sims ages ago, but I couldn't. I can't do things like that. No. More like Russian. No, Russian sea bass. What's that? Russian Sasa simulator. Wow, that was a mouthful. I just put catfish back. Wait, get Geordie, man. Go back to your sandwich. Go back to your takeaway. I like the way they get. Do you think it was real fishermen that actually made this game? Bob? There we go. We got you this time. We got you this time. Frankie, thank you very much. Make sure you pop back as well. Make sure you pop back to see how I'm getting on. it will be very encouraging to have you around. Do you know something? I'm just going to take my time. I'm not going to rush through it. And then if I can get to the level where Geordie Byron cannot catch me, I'll show you. Because the idea is I want to... It's the one thing I'm finding it difficult is earning the money and getting large fish. And it's only because of the bait. There's all this. What bait am I using? I'm going to try a worm and move. Let's try. Just try that on a worm and see how I do. Look at this. Maxton 1.373. That's what does me. It's took it. Can't let the line. I want to know how to let the line out. If I hold that. Oh, it's Y. Can't let the line out. The one thing. Oh, you can sit down now, can you? I'll have to learn that, how to let the line out, because I'm working out what that trolling. I'm just reading some of the settings, and there's one that says trolling. What's that trolling mode? Is that? I'm going to press it anyway. Hands are busy. What the hell's that about? Trolling. That's what it says. Does it mean trotting? Where the boat's not too loud. Okay. No. Hello. Trawling? That's fisherman, isn't it? A trawler boat. I don't like this on the waterlock. I really don't. Right, let's do this. Sorry, Geordie, I don't like this on the waterlock at all. You need to be sitting. My God. Oh, get the anchor up. I don't like this boat lock. No, I'm not too keen on the boat lock. Oh, but you can't even steer the boat. Wow. I don't know. Stop looking at faults, guys. Right, why? Oh, turn the engine off first. Wow, the noise it makes. What? So I'm too far away from the pier, from the boat. Wow. Let me sit back down. Get back in that. Wow, I've got to park this thing perfect. Now can I get out? Oh, how do you get out of the bloody thing? Hang on, what does that say? Sit, start, trolling, great. Oh, hang on, get out, E. Whoa. Honestly. Wow. I don't like the boat thing at all, I'm sorry. Don't like the boat thing at all. The boat thing is quite depressing. I'm going to find somewhere else to fish. V8 engine on a fishing boat. It's the wrong... You know, when I looked at the side of the actual cabin, I thought what you were going to do was pick the oars up and then walk over to a boat and get in it. But to use that thing, whoa. Go down here. Back a bit. Let's get that over there. Get that one down. Get this one over here. Do you know what, Kets? Don't even bother. I got no idea what you are doing. Need to come back a bit. Got no idea what you're trying to do. All I'll say is vodka. Vodka. I'm probably going to try it. I'm going to try and stay on till about 10 o'clock. My good lady's coming back at 8:30. I'm going to try and stay on till about 10. Because if... Oh, look at this. Because that means I will have streamed for 10 hours today. 10 hours. Translated half if you think he's going to catch fish. I like that, Kate. How are you anyway? Trust you to do something like that as well. I'm going to go... What time is it? I'm going to give it another half hour on this and I'm going to switch over. Yeah, no problem, Kate. And I'm going to see what the difference will be between... Because I haven't caught... It's got to be the bait. Let's just change the bait on that one. What's that? Oatmeal. Garlic. Cottage cheese. I'll eat that myself. It'll be fishing. Probably planet fishing. I'm just going to show the difference. I'm staying on fishing tonight. I'm not going to change to anything else. And then we'll make an arrangement for me and you, because I want to do that sometime this week. I'm in the Philippines. It's 3 AM here. Oh, Danny, how are you? It's coming up to 10 to 8. Well, you can see the time on my stream anyway. 9 minutes to. Where'd that float go? Oh, put that down. I've got a fish. I've got a fish. I have got a fish. You see what makes you laugh? I've got one there, one here. The float one. Hang on. Watch this. This is... I'll show you how this game treats you. This is how the game treats you. Nothing on the end of that. Yet it was bobbing up and down, up and down. That's what I'll show you the difference. Game's not fair on you, this one. Right. There's something playing around with the line here. Here we go. Look, something's got this. Because the wind is nothing. I just need to wait until it dashes off. There we go. Go in. Go in. Go in. Come on, take it. That's what she said. Click. Oh yeah, the left mouse button once to start. Click near the top bar to stop. Yeah, I get what you mean. So one stops, one starts, and it's the distance that you want. To be honest, I just want to go as far as the line will let me go. Did I close that? 1 second. No. I didn't close that anyway. No, pick that one up. I didn't close that one anyway. I think the line's snagged. What would you say? Would you say that's a snagged line? Yep. Thought so. Yeah, I would have said it's a snagged line, that. Because it wasn't taking the... But you can always tell. Yeah, that's gone, look. You can always tell if there's a fish on the end. See, that's going to want repairing now, isn't it? Can't see on the end of that. Right. So what was he saying? Let's see if I can do this now. Right. That stops it. Okay. I don't like the way it casts for a start because it makes your cast look like you can't do anything. It just doesn't look right. And it's getting dark now. Yet again. Right, so let's get this one set up. Drop that. Close the reel. Give it a minute or so for the line to drop. Right, the line's tight. Up that one. Already, look. There we go. Perch, not too bad. Not too bad. That one's gone again, look. Lock that. Let's lock that. Give that a minute. I'll come back to that in a sec because this one has just been... large. Larger than the perch. Get back to this one and tighten that. I think I closed the reel, didn't I? I just need to tighten the line up now. That's it. So that's ready. Look how dark it gets. Wow. You can do the same in... can't you do the same in Fishing Planet? I'm sure you can. You can fish with more than one rod in Fishing Planet, and I know you can lay your rods down. I think the best one for that would be Eurofishing, because in Eurofishing you can have all three rods alongside each other. It won't say they're too close because it'll only put them in a particular spot. But with this one, it will even say that you're too close. That's what I have noticed. And that was larger than the last two. So this bait does seem to be okay, but it's going to be down to the size of the hook that I'm using now. So I've caught one that was 409, one that was 538. Oh, that was a fish that got away. Oh, it was a fish that got away. Wow, that must have been a large fish. Notice how the fishing talk comes in. That must have been a large fish. Titanic, no. So it's just coming up to 12:30. Oh, this is a little skimmer. Wow, look at that stickleback. So I'll tell you what we're going to do now. Change the bait on that one for the, was it oatmeal? And just see how this does out there at that distance. Close that. Give it a minute or so to what I try and do is wait for the line to sink and then tighten it up, then tighten it. It kind of hard to see where the rod is. You know what? It is so hard to see where the rod is. Here we go. Right, so that's ready now. And the worst thing about it is you guys trying to watch it when you can't see anything. Oh, hold on a second. I think we have a bite. I think that would have frightened it away. See how the fish get away there as well. Honestly, it sounds weird, don't it, when you hear the noise at that particular time. To be honest and truthfully, they always say the freaks come out at night. But so many. And you would think that crickets would be a good bait for this. That's what you would think. That time where you're not catching anything. Trying to I'm thinking as well, and I'm deciding if it's worth staying on that. What I'm gonna do, bring this one in. And then I'm gonna load up Fishing Planet and I'm not going to make that decision for you, Sim, but I tell you what I will do. I'm about to load up Fishing Planet anyway. So if I show you what Fishing Planet is like, you might understand it a bit better if you haven't played it. JP Scarrett, or yeah, JP Scarrett 10, thank you very much for the follow. And by the way, guys, I am only now 4 followers off 3,000. That was something I looked at today. I don't normally look at it, and I've seen it, and I'm 4 followers off 3,000, and that is really good. That is for me. It's like a milestone.
You ready?
JP, thank you very much. JP scrapped. I didn't even realise till I was just looking when I was coming on today, and I thought, wow, it would be a nice number to have 3,000 followers. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm not catching anything here, so I am going to bring this in, thinking why it won't let me put it away. I should have gone Russian stroke fishing planet. I think I might just change that title, because I'll come back to this one. I think what I'll do, what I don't like is the fact that there seems to be a hell of a lot of nighttime fishing in this one, as if the days in Russia don't. So can someone Google that for me? Are the days in Russia as long as the days in England? Because something's not right on this game. Something just don't ring right. Yeah, let's do it that way. Exclamation mark. That somebody will understand that. But that's the difference, you see. I want to work that out, because 13 hours sun, moon cycle. So about average. Right, so why is it on this game you seem to be fishing more at night time than you do in the day? Yeah, you could, you know what, you could be right with that. You could be right, or it could just be me being my normal irritating self. No, because what I'm going to do, look at all this. Let's get this fish sold. There's one thing I like about this game. It remembers all the fish that you've caught, and it will keep them and tell you how long the days that you've had them for. So that's how you'll get paid out. Yeah, it's like how we have the different seasons that we have. Like, we've just gone forward. Our clocks have just gone forward, so it means that we've lost an hour. So the days are longer now. Right, so I've got none of them. I've only got one of them, so I can't sell that because he wants 3. Oh. So according to this, I can pick my weights on it, if I remember how to do this right there. We go from there. How did I do it last time? Was it shift? Yeah, there we go. Right, so there's the 5. That's another order completed. So I've completed order. I think the reason is because the Earth isn't parallel in the sun. TARDIS, now you're getting into my head. I've only got one of them, so I can't do that. I've only got one of the carp, so I can't sell him them. All these I'm going to sell at the fish market. None of that. That's way over the weight. That I've got none of those, and them I've got none of them. So the rest I can sell all at the fish market. Turn that torch off. Let's see about my rod. It's been nearly 2 days. There we go. I've got my rod back. Successful repair. Wow. Do you know what? I won't come to you again. Right, just bear with me. My dogs are restless. What's the matter? Oh, they know. I know why. Amazing what dogs can sense. They know what time it is. They're just waiting for her to come through the door. Right, so let's get these sold. So selected 37 is going to give me 26.15. There we go. Oh, I've got 71. The money in this is a bit crazy though. But yeah, do you know what? I've actually got that and never really played it. 71.83. Right, so that's it. I've got to eat. I'm not going to leave the game because I'm going to, if you can save it, I'm not going to. Then the idea is I want to just go to Fishing Planet and just see the difference. That's an hour and a half on this, hour and a half on that. Right, I've been fed. So let's have a look. Can you? You can't save on this one, so I think it saves your progress anyway. Right, so this is me. Achievements. No, that's me. Only 11 days. So I've only been playing it. I've only played up for 11 days. That's, I'm not saying it's brilliant. Still lost 4 fish though. I still lost 4 fish. Right. Let's get rid of that one for the time being. So we then go over to Mr. Fishing Planet and see that. I just want to look at the difference between the two in the sense that with, oh, she's here. Right, that's it. I have to behave myself now. So all this talk of women has to stop. All this talk of going out and meeting different women has got to stop. And she's got a bad neck as well, to be honest. I won't say what that's from. Right. Okay. So the difference. I'm not going to play them off against each other. The menu, really nice. We're going to pick to fish there. We're going to look at a pass. I've already got both passes anyway. I'm going to stay in a random room. I'll go private room. No, random room. Inventory. Let's have a look what I'm doing. I've got 1 float at the moment and I'm on. I think, I don't know what they're called. That's what I'm on at the moment. Hello. I'll talk to you later. How's your neck? Right, okay. Right, okay then. So then you can go into the shop, purchase everything again, just click what it is you want to get. The menu, again, I always think these menus are a little bit too formal, just how they're laid out. Events, they're all set there. So we are going to travel for 1 day. And we're going to go fishing. Now, the difference is I've played one and come straight over to another, so I need to remember different controls. I think... I'm trying to think whether I use keyboard or mouse with one. I'm not quite sure. I'm just thinking. No, I'll stick to keyboard. I think I might use the mouse with one. I'm sorry. No, I don't. Right, okay, so similar sort of format, but what I find out that I can do on this one is I can trot. You can trot down by letting the line out, and you just let it trot. You press Z and you can still zoom in. So They're kind of off the back of each other. They're very similar. The only difference is you get an indicator there and you're able to strike. That's the only difference with the game. There you go. You see, you get an indicator and straight away he holds it. It's there's this and that. I know. I'm going to look at that and then the same again. Look, is he still there? Sorry, mate. Ted on wheels. I apologise. I'm gonna put sorry. How do I how do I talk to him, you see? Because where's he fishing? Hold on a second. Yeah, where's he fishing? He doesn't look at him. Wow. So I always let the line out. Let it trot, which means let it follow. You can turn that indicator off, by the way. You can turn the indicator off so you don't see it. So in the space of... let's change the bait on this one. I'm only on a... what size hook? See, the idea is details. That's what I want. So it's a size 8 hook. I'm going to go for... because we've been talking about grasshopper, I'm going to go for grasshoppers and see what the difference is. We will go for grasshopper. I don't know if the sound's any lower. Because it's lower in here. Let's turn that there, that there. Here we go. See, I just like the way that you can trot. That's called trotting, where you let the float just go with the flow of the lake. That's what I thought it was when it said trotting or trolling. You will lose sight of your float though, that's the problem. So the best bet, he's still there, look. That means now if I let that out, he can trot. I'm thinking that needs to be yeah, I need to move the line a bit because this lake seems to be a lot. We'll go for 35. What the difference is there. They are very similar. And I think this one, I probably know it just a little bit better. That's the only difference with this one. Because I can, oh God. You can trot with it, and if you press the right hand mouse button, it strikes, and the left hand mouse button will reel in. And if you use the mouse wheel will let you... There we go, look. Nice size. There we go. Need an update game. Need an update game, Mr. 50. What have I haven't just bought. What have I just bought, really? Have I just bought anything? 1 second. I've just gone over to the other screen. What have I just bought? Well, you can get zombie. That's nice and cheap. Less than a £5. That might do you. Lee, how are you? I've just got to go and let the dogs in, guys. They're barking at the door. They've only been out 2 minutes. Come on. They hate, our dogs, honestly, hate being out of the house. Wow. So the different, yeah. Yeah, I think what happened, what I've noticed is that even when you change it, all I've done is all I've changed the title to is 50s back in Planet Russia fishing. That's all I've done. So it refers to planet fishing, Russia fishing. I thought that's all it does. Because I've noticed that when I changed the title earlier on today and you update it, because you're streaming, it won't change the title. But if you then stop the stream and restart the stream, it will change the title. It's really weird. Just caught a 1.436 pound fish, called it crappie or something. You guys are just winding me up. That's all you're doing. I'll tell you that now. That's all you're doing. Right, let me get back to my fishing. Should I walk over it? Should I do this, look? No, I'm not going to upset him. I won't upset him. No, I don't think it's fair to upset him, do you? Because mine will say the 50 plus gamer and he'll only come and start trolling me now, look. Whoa, that's got a fish on the end. There you go, look, that'll upset him. Keep. How's he caught a fish there? What I don't get is if you look at where he's fishing, how's he catching fish there? What's making him think that he can put? It just doesn't make. It looks like he's got something. Look. He pulls a fish out of that. The game's weird. He's not even looking at it. I'd say the game's glitched. So-called sideways fishing. Yeah. I like the way they disappeared when I did that. Look at this. Watch. They disappear. And they disappear again. I love it. Got Dragon Spirit Weaver over there. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Jimmy is crazy. How are you? I like. Well, we've done the thing with this sim is we have done multiplays with this where we've held competitions on the amount of fish, weight of fish, and things like that. Now, I kind of like that because we can actually see where the other person's fishing as well. That's what I like about it. And I think I won the first competition. You'll get something. I will get something, Jimmy. How are you anyway, Jimmy? Okay. So I'll tell you what I've just realised going off here. The crickets aren't going down too well. I need to change the bait. The crickets. The crickets are not good. Let's get that changed. Mayflies. I'm going to stick for worm. See how I do on worms. Why don't... Yeah, I think you won the last one. I think I won the first one. I don't know if it was either you or Rexler that won it, because I know it was something to do with the weight of fish that we had that time. Can you inject the fish's belly with water to increase the weight? I'm sure, Jimmy, that if there was a way that you could cheat without getting caught, you would find it. I'm telling you that now. I'll let you off that one. I know on one occasion, I don't know if it was you or Rex, but one of you caught the largest fish. It's all about being patient and quiet and listening to that ping like a microwave, and all of a sudden it stops as the fish decides it's not been in long enough. There you go. I'm only catching just baby fish. How do you get to keep net on this one? Is it C? Which one gives you the... I forget which one gives you the keep net on this. Not that one. Oh, I found something. Not that one. You'll have to excuse me for playing around with buttons, but one of them here gives you the keep net. Okay, so if you want to use the keyboard, you can. I need to know, or you can't, I need to know which one gives you the keep net. No, you wouldn't go there. Wow, I can't remember which one gives you the keep net. Increase line P and Q. You see, I'm that used to the other one because I've played it for so many days now. I'm trying to work out which button. Cast reel. Don't want that. Okay. Right, I think when you catch a fish you see it, but I'll get there. I'll get there. How copying when? I think if I catch a fish, I think I'll it shows you then. I trying to remember the features in my head because I know there's one that lets you see. Right, we have a fish. There we go. So high keep net, RMB, examine the fish. That just lets you examine the fish, although I like the way that the fish are in the Russian fishing. I need to find this keep net button. Not I, is it? Yeah, there it is. So it's I, and then you hit that one. There we go. Oh, I found it. How do I talk to others? From what I'm aware, was it Q? No, it's not Q. It's tab. If you hit tab and then start typing like, and then just press enter, it automatically does it. So it's tab. You are a sim sinner. What's... I could sim, send you an invite. So, I think this is how you do that. Let me see if I remember. Oh, you have to do it at the start of the game. Right, okay, so I've caught quite a bit. To say I've only been in here. Have a look, what time is it now? Oh, just under half an hour. You know what? I know I love my missus, but I love her even more when she's been at work all day. And this is, I'm doing this because the door's open and she's got, let me just check so I don't get beaten to death. She's got that, oh gosh, she's got that door shut. But she's been at work all day with the same people and she comes home, she gets on the phone and she phones them and talks about what's happened all day. And she'll be on the phone till I finish streaming now. I think she's amazing. And then she says to me, I can never get away from that place. I don't know if it's me. I think it's me. Wow, what the hell is that? A blunt nose minnow. Wow. I can hear her now going off on one on the phone. Oh, you gotta love women. Well, she's gonna tell me. She's gonna tell me all about it later when I finish streaming. That's it. She'll tell me all about the. Now it's getting dark. Look. Now that makes a bit of sense. I managed to. Now. I don't know if I have a torch. TARDIS, you know what? I could not have phrased that better myself. Now, I know there's a torch on this somewhere, and I'm going to try and work out. Can't open the menu. Oh, so that's the menu. So I was right with T. Look at this. L for light. No. T for torch don't work. I'm trying to work out what we do. Do we sleep? I'm just trying to work out. See, that's trotting. That is lovely, that is. That's professional fishing, that. It's trotting. Just down. My girlfriend is the same. All smiles and pigtails. Oh, I like that. All smiles and pigtails when someone says Star Trek sucks. Then, oh boy. You know what? It's like oh, hang on. Oh, yes. I think that's the largest thing I've caught today. What I don't like about this one as well is I want to work this one out. So if I go T, forward time cancel. No. I need to work out G. Right, there we go. I knew the buttons were there. Home. So if I go friends only room, then what I was saying to you, Simmer, I want to know, how do you invite people? There we go. Look, let's have a look. I want to see if I can get you. Are you in the game as Sim_Simmer? Or were you like somebody else I know? There you go. Look. So that's you. So I've sent you a request. Yeah, you managed to get the same thing, Sim at 85. Not like somebody else I know. So I've sent you a request, which means you can then come in my friend's room when I'm fishing if you want to. If I go new friends only. Yeah, I've got it anyway. I've sent you an invite. Right, okay, let's fish. I kind of, when you're looking at the how realistic they can be, I think they're as good as each other. Russia and Fishing Planet. Fishing Planet, I think it needs more depth in it, like the Russian one's got, where you can sleep on this one, go and get food, just something else to distract you away from looking for fish. See, whenever I hear that ping, there you go. Look, Simsummer, how do I join you? 1 second. Here we go, bringing it in. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what we do. New friends only room. New private room. If I go new private room, I think you look for my name in your list and you click and just put join game. If I can do it with you. I've got you here now. Oh, that's right. So if I hit that, it shows me what game you're playing. Then I go to map. It shows me everything that you've got. Playing since the 4th of the 2nd, 2nd of the 4th. Close. How do you join? Send a gift. Unfriend. I don't know if Ket's a stay. I don't know if it was to do with the levels. Because I know you had to play it to a certain level. Oh, there you are. That's telling me where you are. You're in Lone Star Lake. Let me see if I can do that. You're in Lone Star Lake. I'll try and go to where you are. That might be easier if I do it that way. Oh, so he needs to be... Well, I can go to him. I can still go to him. Lone Star Lake, that's where he is. Let me go for the whole pass. Travel. I'll come to you. Doesn't bother me. Challenge Lone Star, no. Here, and it says join friends room 1. So if I click OK, I'll then be at side of you or near you now. Challenge is on. Right, where are you? There you go, look. Simsummer. Simsummer. There you go. There we go, Simsummer. Don't say you don't get invited into the 50 Plus Gamers stream. Right, guys, let's go. Or should I say, let's go catch some fish. So let's go get fish. Right then. The challenge will be, good evening. The challenge will be the largest, he's like the largest, look at this, he's not pulling any punches, the largest fish caught. So I'll have to empty the keep net in a minute. I'm not doing it now. Oh dear. Now, I don't know if you can. Oh, here we go. Right, so let me look at this. That one was 0.426 keep. I need to sort my keep net out, don't I, to be honest. Oh, that's all right. So that's it. 0.426, that's fine. I love how it goes quiet when we're concentrating. Oh, it's what size? What size? Oh, this is a large one. Come on. I love the way he did that. Oh, God, I love the way he did that, you know. Where is he? He's gone miles now, look. Oh, dear. 0.33. Oh, dear. Oh. Right, so we got I still need to work out if anybody in chat does know how. I'm sure that you can put your rods down on this. I'm sure you can. In fact, I haven't got my little trusted controls. Dev, if you are around in chat, can you have a look and find out if you can actually put the rod down so you can fish with a second rod? I'm sure you can. I'm not quite sure how you do it, but I'm sure you can. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Oh. Why did that look like it come out like it was going to be a large fish? 365. Yes. I think, oh, look at this. He's doing well. I reckon he's a ringer myself. I reckon he's got the game and thought, you know what, I'm going to wind 50 up. How I'll wind 50 up is I'll uninstall it and tell him I never had the game in the first place. Then what I'll do, I'll go on as a level 1 and work my way right through to a level 3. That quick, he won't know what's hit him. You ready? He's doing it because something don't seem right here. 404. You ready? ID Dazza. Thank you for the follow. Guys, That's 3 followers off. I'm looking at that number change. Let me reload that. Will it register that follow? I need it to register that follow. 4 followers off 3,000. ID Dazza, thank you very, very much for being my 2,996 follower. I don't normally do this, but what I'd like to do is, no, it happens when I get to 3. I'll tell you what happens when I get to 3,000, Kets. If I get to 3,000 tonight, then what I will do is on Tuesday, I'm going to spend time with a good lady. So if I stream on Tuesday, I might do a giveaway. I might do a giveaway, but it won't be tonight because I've only just spoke about it. Jimmy is crazy, honestly. What? Look at this. I tell you what I do like. Sim Simmer has worked his way all the way around the lake. He started off next to me and he's now worked his way all the way around the lake. Wow. 3 million, okay. Yeah, 3 million. Oh, yeah, I'd love to do that. I tell you what, Earcats, you haven't seen this, you'll like this. If I get to 3,000, I will let my stand-in, watch this. I will let my stand-in do all the talking. So I won't do anything. He will do it all. And that's what will happen. He will hold the whole stream and I will try my best to put him in a chair. Okay? That's what I'll do. Which one's better looking? Or we could do brothers. We can do brothers from different mothers. But I just thought that would be nice. But we'll have a look and see. Oh, a 538. I didn't get that one message. 0.538. That was my last one. By the looks of it, you can only switch between rods, but you put one down or use both rods at the same time. Use both rods at the same time. Right, tell you what I'll do. Right, if I cast with that one, and then if I go to that one, no, you can't. It tells me you can't, so I don't get that one. No, you can't. Hey, do you know what, Kets? I'd have to do it when the missus is not here, but that sounds good. 481. So rather than use right, how come?
The 50 plus game is ready for stream. Y'all watch it?
Oh, V Bruce, thank you very, very much for that amazing host from you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for your viewers, you can have a 50 plus welcome. You ready? Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much. And hello, UK Train Barry. Right. Okay, I've got 2 rods of kit. FSX Pilot 757. Man, I've not been on for a while. You haven't, to be honest. Barry, good evening to you. Good evening to your followers, and thank you, V Bruce, for the raid. Left trigger. Well, I'm using a keyboard and mouse. I can move over to I can move over to that, but I'm not catching any now, lol. Oh, right. So you want to change your bait. Tim, you need to change your bait. Uh, 349. I'm gonna just do something here. 0.349. And if I go there. Right, so I will start up Fishing Planet and see if I can work it out about the 2 rods. You don't have to. I will sort it out. It's just that I was asking because I'm in the game at the moment. Because I'm sure if you think about it, if you've got a 2 rod setup, you must be able to use. It may be because you only fish with one at a certain time, but why not be able to use all that? The fish move quite well here. 0.479. I'm going to just change the depth slightly to see if it's going to give me any larger fish. Let's see. Heavier fish are always on the bottom. That's what they say. Zero 391. Trying to work out where I can, if I can get larger fish on this side. Oh, look at that. Blacktail Shinnet is on. If it's pilot, sorry for not being onto FSX Pilot. Never apologise for life. That's, you know what, I'm not gonna, unless it's large. I understand that you guys have commitments and other things to do. I tend to stream when I can, if I can, and the fish are on bread in. I'm on worms. Oh, okay. I seem to be catching a lot, but it's the weight that's an issue at the moment. No. 351, that one. Oh, look at that. Wow. 530 bluegill. But that's a nice size. Yeah, he's catching. He's going to catch me. I can see it. Right, so we've got a bite there. Here we go. I've just caught it. 6 0 643. Wow. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong keys now, guys. Sorry for that. That's the one. 0.653. Yeah, I know that you can. What I was asking, Dev, is I know you can use your offline on stream on Steam. I'm always offline on Steam. Always. You can join through the game. When I'm streaming, I never go online because otherwise I get all messages and pop-ups coming along. But my Steam account's open here. What I was asking, Dev, do you know how you can lay 3 rods down or 2 rods down so that you can go between 1 and 2? Because you can use up to 7 rods by pressing. If I press number 2, number 1, sorry, I get my leisure one. But when you can put rods down. No, you can't. Thank you. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. I thought you could, but that's it. Thank you, Dev. So in other words, you can only just go from 1 to, well, you can have up to 7. No, you have to be online for me to join. It won't show in your room. No, it shouldn't do. Because Sim's just joined. I've joined Sim. So you need to go to Sim and join him. He hasn't joined me. I've joined him, Kez. If you put Sim _ Simmer _ 85, add him as a friend, I've joined him. Because my account, my Steam account, it's never online like that. Unless I play certain games like Hunt Call of the Wild. But I actually joined Sim, I did. Can I show you? Yeah, I know I've joined. Look, right there. Join friends room. There. That's what I've done. That's all I clicked and it let me straight in. But you have to add him as a friend. Just show you that again. You get a bit of a delay. That's all I did. I'm not hosting this one. It's Sim. This is Sim's baby. Oh, 5's the biggie. Right time out. Well, guess what? I wasn't going to strike. That lost the bait there. No, don't look for him in Steam. Let me show you, Kets. Let me just help Kets out. I'm just going to help Kets out, and then we'll get it sorted. I'll come back in. So, Kets, go into the friends invite. I'll show you on the Steam. Go into this room here. I'll come back in. Go to search on the top. So go into the one that's got the people up at top, right hand corner, next to the trophies. Put sim_simmer. Oh, wonderful. Right, great. That means I think I've... Oh, I'm still in. And then you'll find him and you should be fine. No, you don't need Steam for this. You don't need Steam for this game. It's got its own dedicated server. So as soon as you log in, everybody that you've got that's a friend to you will show up like that as well. Right, get fishing, Sim. I'm still going to go on about this, guys. I am four followers off 3,000. I would like to hit that. I don't go on about followers and things like that, but because it's a milestone for me at the moment, I would like to get to that before I finish streaming. I really would. At least then, or to be honest, I don't mind if I don't, because I can celebrate it tomorrow, can't I? Sent him a request. Oh, it's not striking. Oh, you see, I'm trying to type as well. Do you know what? And you know the thing about it is, right, I know for definite that I probably would have been well over this, but you're right, some people do, because many a times I've been at 1,000 this, 2,000 this, and I've gone back the next day and I've gone, I'm sure there was more than that. And people do unfollow. You can't, you can't change that. I've got to say that there's been times when I've been a bit mardy and unfollowed somebody, but I don't really think it's about that. People are funny anyway, whatever happens. People are funny. So I just let them do what they want, however they want to do it. Right. Is this larger than the other one? Oh, 606. Wow. Oh, a trophy as well. 606, that was good. That was closer to... Oh, Kets is here now. There we go. The Kets made it. Sure, that's Kets. Yep, it's got to be. I'm going to start playing around with bait now. Games Carrera, how are you? I'm just trying to concentrate on this. I am fine, matey. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, did I get it? Still can't get over the 6 mark. Well, the 7 mark. Let's see if there's anything. I'm going to try and take a tip from what that guy was doing. If there's anything at the... That's too shallow. That's a bit better. I'm just looking to catch something now that's going to clinch the game. That's all I'm looking for. Yeah, or he comes and stands right in front of you and tries to steal your fish. Yeah, I know what you mean. Thank you, Tardis. I've just seen that message as well. The guys are quite good, to be honest. They are very good. I think for me, me personally, it's about a little bit of an achievement. I'll have been streaming 2 years, and I'm not looking for great big achievements or anything, but I think a 3,000 follower base is kind of quite strong, because the audience is quite strong at the moment now for me. Come on. Wow, that wasn't even worth getting out of bed for, to be honest. I'm going to do something again. I'm going to change some bait. Let's have a look. Let's try them and see if they're going to... I want to do the mayflies. Target fish, trout. Yeah, that's all we need. 4 now, Empire. Just 4. I'm gonna try this. Let's just try this. See what happens. Ket's oh, I know. Do you know what? Should I go and wind Ket's up? I'm gonna go and wind him up. If I go and fish near Ket's, right, and I catch a bigger fish, that's it. It's gonna kill him. That will absolutely. He's moving now. Look, he's heard me. That will crucify him. Right, let's do this. He's not float fishing though, is he? No, he isn't. But this will wind him up even more now. He's not float fishing for green sunfish, right? He's not float fishing for a reason, because you do catch larger fish when you get on a lure. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, that'll kill him. Oh, 4.2. 4.27. Oh dear. That's it, I'm off. He does this all the time. He's only, I tell you what, I'm off. And if I catch a larger fish where he was, another one that will crucify him. See that? Too deep. It's too deep, that is. That needs to come down a bit. About 30. 33. Let's try that one and see. Too shallow. So I'm going to be crafty now. I'm going to be crafty for the last leg. Let's have a look. What have we got? We've got no depth away from that at all. So let's have a look what we're on. Right. You don't put no bait on that. Let's see what we can get. I'm going to try and Kets won't hook it. Tell you that now. Right, here we go. Which one was it? Was it F? One of them. Y. That's the one. Right, now I know how to do it. Press and hold. It's Y. That's it. I have to learn between the two different games. Right, let the line go down. That's it. Right, so we're on the bottom. I hate doing this as well, you know. I just don't like it. It's a really dodgy way of fishing. I preferred in the Russian fishing where you just leave it. Oh, Kets is the blue whale. Shall I hook him? Did I just hook the blue whale? You can see where the fish are over the far right. Oh, that don't sound right, does it? Is my mind going to get to the far right? Right, let's put that one over, just over there. Well, that was perfect. Right, let's see what we get. Oh, it got snagged on the actual weeds. So that's what I thought. I had something nice then. At the moment, Kets hasn't caught anything. Oh, perfect. See, I don't understand this stop and go. As far as I'm concerned, I'd rather leave it, let a fish, you know, bait the area up, let a fish come across, and then it gives you notification that it's got it in its frigging gob. But all this... It actually looks like Kets, that does actually. With a haircut. Come on. Oh, 536. I've got to go back to float this. I really don't like the way that you do the leisure fishing in here. I kind of find it a little bit... I preferred where you can just cast out, put the line up, which I think you can on this anyway. Let's try this way. And the casting's a lot better in this as well. I'm kind of looking at faults now, guys, so I apologise. Let that line sink. Blue score 12. Yo, what's up? There's never nothing up, sir. How are you? Trying to catch fish, not doing too well. DJ Money. Wow, I've just seen your message.
The way ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Thank you very much for that, DJ Money. You can have a 50 plus welcome, sir.
You're
Thank
ready.
you very much. Hope you are well. Still waiting for my dinner over 2 hours. Well, do you know something, DJ? Everything is good. I did expect a lot more people to be streaming today, but I think a lot of them have spent the time with family and things like that. And I'm still not getting anything on this, you know. Right, so where are we? We've got Simpson over there. I've got Ketz, who is still trying to... I'm just going to find out. Right, okay. Can even hear the flies buzzing. I don't know if we celebrate. I don't know. We celebrate Easter. I don't know what they how they I don't know if they refer to it in America. I don't know what they call it. But we've just been celebrating the Easter holidays over here, DJ. It now blue score. Hold on a second. We have caught fish. It's just that you've come in. I like the emote. You guys have come in, look. Here we go. This is what we've caught today. So far. It's not a quiet day. It's just that you've come in at the wrong time. That's what it is. Early morning, look. All caught early morning. The largest, let's put him in. Let's have a look. Right, so it goes largest at the bottom. So the largest for me was 0.643 pounds. It's yes, Blue. It's all your fault. We were catching loads of fish until you came in. EU Clouds. Thank you very, very much for the follow. You will get notification. That's 3 off, guys. That's just 3 off.
Ready?
Thank you very much for that. We are 3 off a milestone, which is nice. 3. Just 3 off, guys. And by the way, I just want to notify you that the conversation I had earlier on about my good lady finishing work, not wanting to have anything to do with work, she's still on the phone. I'll tell you that now. She is still talking away on that phone. And I tell you something, she does not talk quiet. They can hear her. No wonder you guys can't hear her through this. The reason I'm doing this is because this is my 3,000th celebration. My 3,000th celebration. I get to 3,000 followers. I eat all of these. You know what, DJ? I like to watch you. I can only watch you at certain times because, like you said, it's all to do with the times that you stream. But I do like to watch it sometimes, to be honest. Kind of think I win. Where? You can't catch. What did you catch? Got one. What did you catch? Get it in the stream. Oh, this is only small. Oh, why? How can you catch something like that on a 1.5? I didn't see it. It didn't even come up saying you caught anything. Snapshot. An Oxfam advert. Oh, that's out of order. That. There you go. Look, this is what you could have had. Oxfam. Oh God. It'll get blurred out by Twitch anyway, to be honest, because it's advertising, free advertising. Guys, go and get matchmakers. Zing it orange. Just go and get them. Right. I've just got a message come through. Oh, by the way, Kets, I have to be a little bit strict. You actually don't have a license to fish in this lake. You didn't buy the license. What is a matchmaker? Blue score. I'm sorry, but I need to ban you. Blue score. Out. What is a matchmaker? I'll get as close as I can so you can actually see what a matchmaker is. That's what matchmakers are. They are chocolate zingy sticks. A person who makes matches. TARDIS, do you know something? I like the fact that I have the cleverest people in this room. But yes, you are right. I'm not that sarcastic, to be honest. He asked a very honest question. What is a matchmaker? Somebody who makes matches. Listen, Games Carrera, listen, I'll be honest with you. I can eat quite a few at one go. That's all right then. That fish counts. Originally, it first came out. Yes, they did. They only did it in mint. They only did them in mint. That's right. I'll give you that one. Oh no. The stick chocolates. No, you can't do that, Empire. No. Ugh. God, these are the original thing, these are. These are by... I can't advertise it. I can't because I'll get done. I'll get in trouble for advertising, so I'm not going to advertise. But they are a street away from a quality, or quality a street away from a road. They're their brands. But it's not the normal high street quality that you would get on a box that's got the quality of the same high street of sweet. There you go. So it's a nice brand. It's a proper brand. Am I winning? Watch this. He's going to love the answer. They're made by, and you can buy them from, there you go. Hey 50, would you ever make a points system for us? I don't agree with things like that, DJ. I'm not that kind of streamer. I don't believe in that. 1.85. It was 1.49. I've got this. Hang on. I've got it here. £1.497. I haven't seen another one. Which was 13.67 inches. Press tab. Don't. I don't like when you say that. Oh, to bring up the chat box. I've brought press tab. Oh, I've minimized it. 1 second. I'm pressing tab. My box. It don't look. It don't come up like that. If I press it, I can go hello. I've just minimized it, and I can't see the other one. I need to. When you catch something, I want to see pictures. Listen. All right, TARDIS. Whenever me and Kets get into anything, here we go. Look. It's just sent the picture now. Whenever me and Kets get into anything, I'm telling you now, it don't matter what it is. It can be a comment. And actually, it's 1.84. Yeah, 1.85. Okay, all right. Friggin' hell. Right. There you go. Right, the message has been sent. Honestly, what we're going to do. You see, I'm that busy keeping chat going. Yes, exactly. Flavors that were once available are mint, orange, lemon, blackcurrant, strawberry and coffee. Dev, you are a walking encyclopedia. I am so impressed. I have a moderator that is a walking encyclopedia. Oh dear, 1.85 is small anyway, which gets bigger than. Listen, we've got probably about an hour or so. I don't know if we'll do this for the whole hour or so, but that's what we've got. My good lady's on the phone. While she's on the phone, she won't realise how long I'm streaming. So do you know what? I'm going to try and rain on his parade. Oh, I've just gone across Sim. So I'm counting the days down now, guys. Tomorrow, from what I'm aware, it's Tuesday. Which means we got Tuesday, Wednesday, then I'm back at work. Bets are on, so who for? Then I am back at work, so you will not see me in the day streaming, and you will only see me at my regular interval of between 7:30 and 8 as a stream. I'm going to go back to the actual... Oh, gotcha. I'm going to go back to the schedule that it says, which is... Whoa. This better be large. Come on. 1.85. What the... Oh, gosh. I can have a come second anyway. 595. Can you see... Can you use a popping float? Yes. I do that. And then I can go to a float, look. If I just do that. Now I'm on float. Float's not too bad. But you don't catch large... Oh, come on. I don't know who that was. I think that was Simmer again. I just find that you don't get large fish when you're on float. And I don't know if I need to lengthen. You see, really what I'd like to do is put one on float and one out on leisure. That's what I'd like to do. Looks like it's starting to rain. Yeah, it's starting to rain. So that's what I would like to do, because then you've got like double chance of catching something. You'd normally catch the larger fish. when you're on this rod. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to look. It states when you read about it to look where the fish turn over and then cast. How do I change my float? Hit I, then follow in. Can you get different kinds of floats? Yes, you can. I'll bring this, I'll just do this and I'll show you games, Carrera. I'll just show you. I just want to see if I can keep up with the boys. Because I'm on float, but want to do... Gotcha. Oh, it got snagged. That's what happened. It got snagged. But I'm on float, but want to do lure. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Watch the stream now. I will show you. Right, so first of all, I'm going to, because there's a delay, I'm going to let Simsimer watch what's going off here. But Games Carrera, what you do, you hit I. Oh, sorry, you hit, take that out of the way first. You hit the home button. And you can go across all the inventory. This is what you've got. This is everything that you have. I'm fishing on rod 1, which is set up for lure. If I go over to 2, then that one's set up for float. Now, from what Dev's telling me, you can have 7 rods. And you can set them all up along the top here. If you want to see what your rod is got complete, it's telling you the durability, which is 99%, the line wear, which is 98%, the keep net, which is 98%, and all your stuff. So at the moment, everything's around 98%, so nothing needs repairing. If you click details, it tells you what everything is, what it does, what's going off, the hook, the drunken worm, the hobby gear, the comfort, everything. It tells you that. Now, to change your stuff, you go backpack. So if you then want to change the line, say this is where your float is and you want the line further away from your float, wherever you, just drag and drop, wherever you move this, it tells you the length at the bottom. I'm in the way, aren't I? I've just realized. Let me just move over. I'm going to just move over to the far corner for you guys. There we go. I'll move just to there. Then you might be able to see everything that I'm showing you. So you then see that wherever you move this, that is the length. Now I know that this lake that we're in is around about 35, say between 35 and 30. So I'll set mine about 32. If the line is too long, the float will not stand up. That's what you have to look for. If the float's not standing up, the line is too long, so bring it down. Now, for Sim's question, how do I change the float? Across here, you've got all your symbols. So if you go to the one that says float, which is that one, and you drag, it automatically changes the float for you. That's what, just drag and drop. Automatically will change it. The drag and drop system. One back, one forward. That's what you do. Although, oh, that's it, yeah. So that's how that works. Just a drag and drop system. Same with your line. If you decide you want to change your line, you drag another one. You want to change your reel for a better reel, you go to the reels. Where are the reels? Yeah, you go to, I don't have any of the reels. That's the problem. Everything I've got is here, look. So I keep everything on backpack and I scroll down to what I need. And if I want to change the bait to worms, just drag and drop. And that's how it works. You must equip tackle first. So I've done something wrong here at the moment, because mine's telling me something's not right. What have I done there? So the line's on. Float's on. That's not right. Bear with me. Go to that one. I think it's that one. There we go. So there's a glitch somewhere here, look, because it's showing the two. So when it's green, you know that your rod's set up right, that you can use that. So if you hit the I button, it just puts you back in the game. And that's as simple as that. And for a free game, remember guys, this is a free game. It is worth getting if you want to get into fishing. Here we go. Oh, the good lady's off the phone. Ooh. Right, there we go. Still, they look large, don't they? The fish look large, but they're not. That's one thing that does me. They look quite large, the fish do, but they are not. And when you're bringing them out of the water, they look even larger. Right, watch this. Let's wind Kets up. Thank you. Oh, thank you for that, Dev. If anybody is interested, I mean, we do, every time I stream this, what we tend to do is, we do tend to, oh, come on. We do tend to invite people in, which is nice. No, do you know what, Kit? Right, this that I've just asked for is called Summer Fruits. I keep telling you guys that. You can't drink vodka. Well, you can. You can't drink vodka like this. It's because my throat's getting dry. Have you ever read, just a conversation, guys. Have you ever read Twitch's rules and regulations around streaming and what they advise you to do? People don't look into what Twitch advised them to do a lot. It states in one of their rules and regulations that you're supposed to stream. If you are streaming all day, you are supposed to get up probably every 3 to 4 hours, stretch your legs, drink plenty of fluids and things like that. And they actually advise you to do that, believe it or not. I was just doing some boring reading, going through one of the Twitch pages. And it was, I didn't even think they were concerned about, what you call it, streamers or anything like that. I just didn't think they were that bothered. And it's got a whole clause about what you're supposed to do. If you sat down, you know, because of deep vein thrombosis, don't sit in your chair for 8 hours, get up and move around. No, what? No, Chameleon, you're right. Nobody does read it. But I've got such an interesting life. I read it. Yeah, I have. They've changed it some weeks ago regarding the policy. Thank you, Empire. Right, what is this? I've got people. Go. Go on. I've left the door open. Normally, I do shut this door. And I've only left the door open because I felt it was quite warm. In the summer, the door stays open all the time. He's got to pass his test yet. He should have just done it to get it out of the way anyway, to be honest. Yeah, I can remember. Oh, come on! This has got. Oh, the handle quite large. I remember reading something about that. You know, Dev. I do remember reading something about that about the guy. I think he did. Was it a 12? Was it a 12-hour stream or something? He did. Yeah. Yeah, he did a 12-hour stream or something. But we don't look. At the end of the day, I don't want to say anything out of order because I don't know the ins and outs. But think about it in hindsight. There must have been something behind it. Because theoretically, I would say there's got to be something behind it. A 24-hour stream on Twitch. It's, to be honest and truthful, Geordie, it's not going to be worth it. I don't mean that to be horrible. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 5 minutes. It isn't going to be worth it. I'm going to give this another, what, 15, 20 minutes and that's it. Because I've got the good lady talking away in the kitchen and I can hear every word she's saying. And then I'll be finished in a bit. So I don't think it's worth it, Geordie. But I will try and do another one. And what I'll do is when I do this again, I'm gonna post it out in Discord as well. So Simmer, would you do me a favour and make sure that you're around in my Discord so that you can yeah, well, to be honest and truthfully, you have to, don't you? To be honest, not in a horrible way. I'm just sorry, I was just talking. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on a minute. Okay, so we're all here now, are we? A bigger hook catches bigger fish. Not necessarily. It's the bait. It's always the bait, games. Always the bait. The hook is an advantage, but it's the bait that they go for. So if you go for certain kind of fish, it tells you what kind of bait to use. If you put a maggot on a size 16 hook, you may still get a what you call it, a £1 fish. If you then go and get the right bait, it's all about the bait and everything. That's what works the best. The bait's what attracts the fish. The hook is just the. There you go. Look. So panfish dominator, catch certain number of panfish, and I get what, 1 reward. Whoa. Right. So let's see if I can. Change the bait for the last bit. Use chewing gum. Oh, do you know what? I love you guys. I think, you know something, because while I was saying this to my missus, I don't know what I'd do without you guys, because I wouldn't say you guys stress me out, but you give me a lot to think about. You know, I kind of look and I think, it gives me a lot to think about. Don't forget, I'm a mature guy. I kind of, when you guys say things to me, I often think, where does it come from? Where does all this come from? Is it thoughts in your head? Is it stuff that you read? Or I just don't, you know. I wonder if I was like that when I was your guys' age, and I'm thinking, I could have been. I never used to get myself into a lot of trouble, but I did used to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, please bring this one in. Why did that? Why do they act like they're so large, yet they're not? The thing about this game is science is still trying to find. No one, right, honest and truthful, no one is going to find a cause for you. Nobody. A lost one probably, but nothing else is going to be found. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Ketz. I will speak to Mrs. Ketz and tell her that she's got nothing more to look forward to than the person she's with. As hurtful as that may come across. I get the same thing said to me many a time by my good lady, don't worry. We are but a lost cause. We are here for one thing only, and it is definitely not pleasure. JG Gaming 2K18, thank you very much. How are you? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, now, Empire. That kind of makes a little bit more sense. If we were to send him to Area 51, they probably would have worked out what he was before they released him into the world. That's what they would have done.
The 50+ gamer is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
JG Gaming 2K18, thank you very much for the host. Right, okay, so now guys, although I've just had a host, I am going to put a time limit on this. So we have got, the time now is 21:50, okay, which is a good time for it to be. I'm good, and you? A little long time no see. To be honest and truthfully, JG, I still remember who you are, which is always a good thing. How do I cast so far out, and how do I get rid of the float? So I'm sure I just showed him that, didn't I? Did I not just show him that earlier on? He obviously wasn't watching the stream, he was fishing, but I did show him. Right, let me just put this word out to the guys. We have 10 mins left, then I will call it. So far, is in the lead. Right, guys, let's get that message out to the boys. Should I wind them up? Did I not say that it's good to act like a big kid at times? Because life's too short. I got a feeling I'll win this one. I don't think so. Yeah, realise every message you send in the game is a direct message. It's not... Is that what's going off then? Right, so how do I Kets, just for me, how do I open up this mess? I know you can minimize it, and I've minimized the message box, but there is a key. What's the key that you press? Rex, you only missed the competition because you went to play another game. Rex, just for me as well, how do you open the message box rather than have it minimized? How do you open it so that I can speak to everybody? Not sure how to get it once I have minimized it. Rex knows. Because Rex was the one that showed me how to minimize it. You know the message box? The message box here. That little message box that's just there. How do I make it larger so that I can talk to everybody rather than just speaking to hit F1? Hey, do you know what? Somebody said tab. No, that's to speak, Lee. That's to speak. I know how to speak. Speak, chat, shift. No. Oh, so there's your leader. Real speed. Okay, you know. Hood. Hood is that one. Oh, that's what it was. What was it in? No, can't see it anywhere. I can't see it anywhere, guys. Players mode in close range. Imperial. Reset the game for the settings. No. Reset game for them settings. Bubble size. No, don't see it. I'll leave it for now. I'm not that bothered for now. I'll sort it out another time. Right, guys, we have got 5 minutes and counting. I'll hit the hat, hit the caps. Come on, take it. I can see it. I'm just trying to catch a fish. I can see it. I can't see it. Oh, they are so trying to put me off. Honestly, I can see. Where is it? I can see. Great. Great. It's guess. What size is that thing? Is that what he's trying to say? He's got a large fish. Oh dear. So what I'm going to do is have a look in the settings and I'll work out how to reactivate that because it tells you what everybody's caught as well and I'm not seeing it. It's got to be a simple way to do it. So I'll look at that later. You know what I mean? Wow. Honestly, he's so competitive. It's unbelievable. He really is. I can't press on the button. I can't press on it. I can hit tab because I can't get my mouse in, can I? So how do I press on it? Hold control. Oh. There we go. They've changed this as well then because wasn't it transparent or was it never transparent? Show timed step. Timestamp. Yeah, that's right. There you go. What I'm thinking is I don't want that great big arrow. Oh, okay, so and then how do you minimize it? Wow. How do you minimize? Hold on. How do you minimize it then? I'm not going through this every time. I want a quick button to minimize. Control again. Oh, so oh, please. Is there no quick buttons for it? Okay. Okay, I thought there was a quick button for it. Thank you very much for that, young man. Then the setting thing button's right upper corner. No, it doesn't do anything. The settings button in the top upper corner there, that one, all it does is font size, filter event, hide timestamp and minimize. So it means every time I want to do it, I have to go into that to minimize it. When I thought what I could have done is just press the button that would have brought it up and closed it, like in Russian fishing. You just press Q. Oh, you use that one? No, what that does. Oh no, but what that does though, Empire, that gets rid of the whole lot. The whole thing disappears. That gets rid of the whole lot. There's a big difference there when you want to see what fish you're catching. That's the difference. But yeah, I don't mind. Control, do that. Guess what? That, it's gone. I'll get used to it. It's all good. Right, guys, we have got 1 minute and counting. So, by the end of this song, by the end of this... Whoa, get that struck? By the end of the song, we will have a winner. You ready?
You ready?
Whoop, whoop.
58, 57, 56, 55,
Oh my
54,
good
5,
God.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God. How do I speak to just... Oh, hey, I tell you what. Right, I've just worked out how to do this and I'm asking questions again. 50, stop it. Right, scroll through chat. And I should... See, the idea is, why is it that I'm... Oh, here he is. There we go. Private chat. There we go.
Game over. Rods down, please. P.
Right, that'll go to Kets. Right, so that should now notify them all that we are done. Okay. So can we put it in chat? So your best, let's have a look what my best was at the moment. Right, let's get this rod brought in. Kets is still fishing, although I think he's won, to be honest. So I think it goes in order, don't it, at the bottom? Yeah. So 6, 4, 8. Okay. That's it. So we just Kets won. That's all I will say. Kets is the man. That's it. Kets did it. So Ketsui is the winner. Guys, I am going to close the stream. Do you know something as well? I want to filter on this a little bit. I need to. Just a little bit. This is what I'm going to show you guys. I am. Kets is the man.
You ready?
Whoop whoop! Kets wins hands down. That's nothing. you have to work out in the world of fishing. In the world of fishing, that's nothing. That is nothing. Right, guys. So, I can see somebody who is streaming something that I would love to watch. So, guess what? I'm going to get that sorted out. Guys, just going to see if we can get this done. All right, not let me do it. Oh, do you know what? What is wrong with this? Why won't it let me raid this person? That's why. Right, guys, I'm going to take you over to Mrs. Arsenic. She was in my channel the other night. She's doing Surviving Mars. So, guys, look, thank you very, very much for today. I am only 3 off 3,000. For me, guys, hit that follow button if you have not already hit it. Just get me over that milestone. Guys, have a good evening. Kets, Simmer, everybody else, thank you very much. If I've forgotten you, I do apologize. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.